Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. We're up to 15, definitely my longest or maybe even my only real streak in Afterbirth. So I'm happy to be here. We've got a solid streak that we actually want to protect, which adds a little gravitas to the situation. Let's see, we got past the scary part of the character's Blue Baby. Okay, we had a lot of Blue Baby runs early in the streak. So we've got a few under our belt here, but a new one coming up under us right now. YF337PQ3 is our seed, and we're immediately going to give up the poop for the bottle of pills, and I will take a pill immediately. See what happens. Speed down. All right, well, not the greatest sign, but it's fine. So with the bottle of pills, we can try to be on the lookout a little bit for maybe if we could get PhD from the shop, you know, all the more valuable because we have a way to consistently produce pills for ourselves. This could be our secret room, right? I mean, oh, hello XL floor. Well, as Blue Baby, we don't have to really worry about that as much as other characters, but good to know.
You still want to be able to take a deal right now, and you can't.
Sorry?
You still want to be able to take a deal.
That's a good point. We do want to be able to take a deal. Ugh, I don't know about this, but I will take the early Samson's chain. What do you mean? What are you laughing at?
I don't know about this, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about it. I don't know if it's the right decision, but I was leaning towards taking it that whole time. It's a champion. Please don't hit me, champion man. Good stuff. Spider popping out of the pot there, trying to catch us unawares. Not gonna happen. Not today, or at least not at this very moment in this very room anyway.
So don't use like bombs on tinted rocks and whatnot.
Right. We will use a bomb to check here, just in case. Unfortunately, not that lucky. Yeah. Well, that was a great little turn of events there. We could use, if you use your own bomb to kill Wrath. And I've known this for a while, but I don't know if I've ever said it in a video. You kill Wrath in one bomb. Like, your bomb is guaranteed to kill Wrath in one shot. So that's a nice little bit of trivia. If you're worried about that fight, you can solve it very quickly with a single bomb. But we weren't worried, so I decided to save the bomb instead. So there's a tinted rock up here that will crack open with Samson's chain here. If we were being, like, super min-maxy as well, what we could do is... what we could do, if I could get this just a little bit, you know what, fuck it. If we were being super min-maxy as well, what we could do is use Samson's chain to literally break, like, every single rock to try to find a crawl space. Like, that is just going to lead to the longest run ever, and I'm not into that. So, well, I'm not into this either. There we go, okay. All right, we got another pill on the way here. Just... Curse of the Maze. So definitely, you know, hoping for PhD based on our pills so far. Two demonstrably bad, not even neutral pills is what we have so far here. And that's a match made in heaven, honestly. Lucky Rock and Samson's Chain seems like a real nice combination. We don't have like the speed necessary to get into these like corners though, so we'll drop another bomb down here. Infested, so there's our first good pill. Moving on. I do want to maybe go to the curse room. We're going to get a ton of money out of this and Lucky Rock. It's going to be pretty sweet. So we want to visit the shop as well. We should, because we can easily get, as you can see, to 15 cents. Like, no, not even a problem. This is an interesting combination that I've definitely never had before. So there's our 15th cent. Check up here. Yeah, we'll take this. And we should probably buy the card. So we'll just grab a little bit of money here. I'm not going to, like, stack up on money because we're going to get a lot of it as we go just from, like, incidentally breaking rocks. We could also buy the key, but I kind of just want to get a move on here a little bit. Yeah, I saw it. I just want to get this done here real quick. And then can we maybe somehow make something crafty happen here if we go like... Pretty good. There we go. It's tricky. I mean, it seems like it probably looks a lot easier than it is if I had to guess. We'll watch out for that. Yeah, I was worried about that bomb rock there. All right, let's not get wrapped up in the, like, miasma of smashing rocks here. Let's keep, like, a decent clock. An XL floor actually helps us move a little more quickly. Come in here. And our first fight is Ragman. One of the harder bosses you can face here, honestly. I mean, Ragman is no slouch. The homing shots are normally what gets you, or if you get overwhelmed by these guys here. You know, too many spiders being on the room. We have not improved our DPS at all, so we're sitting here with base blue baby damage. Base blue baby buffness. Had to round out the alliteration there. That was some stupid damage. Just getting lazy, you know, trying to get in there and get some more tears in. Oh, come on, don't heal yourself. Oh, you healed yourself and you made a new spider. Doesn't seem like you should be able to do both of those at once. God damn it.
Oh,
all right. You know, you spider me once, shame on me. Spider me twice. Oh my god. All right, I've gotten hit so many times in this room. Don't do it. All right, we didn't actually at least get you know, the spider didn't jump into us that time at least. HP would be great. I mean, out of these, our range isn't ideal, but do we take the bombs? I guess we take the bombs. The black heart, and then 3 bombs. But the bombs aren't even that useful for us because we have the Samson's chain to break rocks. So that's one of our main, like, normal uses of bombs that we don't really have to. We don't need the bombs for that on this run. Samson's chain does do a little bit of damage to enemies, right? Yeah. Too, if you drag it through them. I mean, I'm not going to be trying to do that, but we could maybe, like, put it up here. Yeah, doesn't seem to do a lot. Probably not worth the risk of damage.
Do you want to bomb him?
Yeah, maybe. I think that might be a good idea, except it didn't work. There we go. Perfect. And we'll take the safety pin, I think, because that's 2 evil ups. The smart play here, I think, is Satanic Bible. It's just better.
You bomb those items out of the spikes?
Yeah, right. I wish. Okay, we got hit that once there, but we'll get it right back. It's the reason I got hit is because instead of just picking up the item and like keeping moving, it turned into a pedestal because they're both active items. It kind of bounced me a little bit, if that makes sense. I am gonna go to the curse room, even though we only have 3 HP. I think it's still a good idea. We're gonna head in here. Okay, plenty of bombs, no problem. And that'll get us the HP back, and yeah, okay, so that's why you do that. I still think we got to stick with Satanic Bible, especially because we're Blue Baby.
Do you want to go to the right and check to see that's a secret room? Or no?
Up top here? Yeah, sure.
It's probably...
All right. A little more money, some more bombs. Bomb this guy. Nice. I mean, I guess bombing that guy is a little bit ridiculous because we can get so much money. But all right, so we're actually pretty slow here. Even though it was an XL floor, we did that floor in 8 minutes and 26 seconds. But there was a lot of thinking, a lot of min-maxing needing to be done there. I'm gonna, excuse me, I'm gonna take a nice little sip of peach tea there. Trying to be better about when I actually get drinks as I'm recording here to actually drink them. I know that sounds really stupid, but it's surprisingly difficult to take a break from commentary and remember that I have some sustenance in front of me. I gotta watch this mushroom because I'm gonna hit it, and then it's guaranteed. If I hit it, I'm close to it, and I hit it with Samson's chain. It's basically guaranteed to be a poison mushroom. It's just how the game does things. Okay. Please don't. Oh, God. Samson's chain also, like, giving me less control over when these leeches die, which is dangerous. This room is taking so damn long. Okay, it wasn't a poison mushroom. Thanks for making me look a fool, game, as you always do. That's the other, you know, that's the corollary to the law. Game will fuck you unless you claim that the game's gonna fuck you, and then it won't fuck you because that's its way of fucking you and making you look like an idiot. It's a very sophisticated AI, honestly. You know what? Had enough of your shit, game. DPS we need so bad. This has the potential, at least, to be my least favorite kind of run. The run where we can't be killed, but it takes forever. Because we have Satanic Bible. Yep, and that's in the same theme. Yep. So there's more defense when really all we want is offense. Those aren't going to be our secret room. Yeah, the runs that are just like a slog where you can't die, but okay, that did nothing. That's what we want. Yeah. The runs that are just like a slog where you can't die, but you never scale up in like DPS or very little anyway. Just eking out a win. Hopefully that's not what we have in store for us, but you know, if it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, and quacks like a duck, you might be a redneck. I don't know where I was going.
It's not good.
What?
You're an old joke.
What? You didn't like that? This is, you know, turning it on its head, Jeff Foxworthy style. Everyone gets that reference, right? He was only like a successful comedian 15 years ago, probably. That's not fair to Mr. Foxworthy. I think he still does tour with the blue collar comedy guys. Who is it? Ron White, Larry the Cable Guy, and I always forget the fourth dude. Yeah, I can't think of it. Alright. Gonna get another black card here. Regular Caves 1, 11:35. I mean, we're definitely behind schedule for boss rush.
Oh, absolutely. It's not gonna happen, especially.
We'd have to
You probably
get
don't even
we'd have to
wanna
get
do
a
it.
stellar devil deal essentially here is the only way we'll have a chance. Like brimstone level stellar, you know, something like that. Brimstone knife kind of thing. Oh my god. I can't even like shoot a bomb at these guys. Oh, it's closing in. There we go. Okay, we're fine. Well, that was a fun room. Good God, give me some damage. Yep, there it was. Delayed on my prediction, but it happened. I think for now we'll stick with Lucky Rock. Maybe we'll just use Lucky Rock a bunch on this floor and then take Pinky Eye, because Pinky Eye is actually, in a certain way, damage. Okay, well, don't get yourself trapped in here. It's a bad idea. Alright, don't make another bony yet. How about you take out this bony first? There we go. It turned into a fucking fly. Alright, game. I get it. I get it. I'm never wrong about any, or I'm never right about anything. I am. I'm losing it. Oh, it's lost. I'm just going to use the death card on that room because my patience has waned thin. Yes, we will take this. That does affect Samson's chain, apparently. Oh, and wigs it the hell out. What the fuck is happening to this chain? All right, we'll take this. And in a lot of inefficiency, I'm going to take that right away. We would have to go all the way to this big room and then back. No, I'm going to take Pinky Eye. We'll say Lucky Rock did a good thing for us, allowed us to get BFF and there's options. And then we'll just rely on our own ability to get money from here on out. Oh, God. These guys are tanky and kind of annoying to dodge sometimes. Get in there! Okay, well, 2 bombs wasted. More poison. More luck stat. More poison. Just stay. We're pretty slow. Oh. Almost overshot it. There we go. Just thinking maybe one of those was the second secret. Alright, we're fighting the Stain. Got his name right this time. This is not Polycephalus. We can just, like, I mean, I can also, like, maybe not dodge and just kind of stay behind Samson's chain if I do it right. But that's a big if. Excuse me. Please come up. Yeah, there we go. I'm, like, doubting it. I'm like, I feel like I have to dodge. Doesn't feel right, but it's working out. Poison. More poison, please. Now, is Pinky Eye one of the poison items that gives us black hearts if the enemy dies from the poison? It's probably going to be hard to tell unless we're getting it much more often. I don't think it is, though. Like, some of them do that and some don't. I don't think Pinky Eye does, but that's easy. Magic Mush, obviously. And you take both. Yeah, because you should. All right. I mean, that's actually pretty good. We're not going to make it to boss rush because it's just not tenable. I mean, we'd have to do 3 floors in 4.5 minutes. It's not likely to occur. But I do believe we might now have a win and a much more enjoyable run, more importantly, in front of us here because we got some damage. It's a beautiful thing. You know, I think... I mean, this is enough for me probably to, like, within a 95, 98% certainty call the win, because we're very strong. I'd have to really fuck up, re-roll the whole run, throw it away, you know, for some reason jettison Satanic Bible or lose it, and a lot of other stuff would also have to go wrong here. Okay. Use this. And then head out, I think. Oh, let's see. Can we? Yeah. Crafty Samson's chain usage. Interestingly enough, as Blue Baby, you also can do that with the poop, which I always forget, but you can if you put the poop down and then use a bomb next to the poop. It'll create a bridge, which is weird. It probably shouldn't work that way, but the game sees it as like a rock for some reason. Okay, yep.
Now you gotta do that river again.
There's a black heart in there. I need it.
Oh, do you? Because we're just gonna lose it.
God damn it! Okay, we actually cleared the room that time, though.
Oh my God.
Alright, over here we get... Okay. Well, there's PhD, which I do want.
You don't have the pills anymore, so...
Let's bomb this guy. Well, okay. We don't need anything. I always like to err on the side of being nice to the donation machine if I feel like we don't need anything. And I don't think we need those. And the reason I'm nice to the donation machine is not some sort of weird morality or something, but it's because it's long-term planning, right? There may be a run where we are the keeper or something and get restock and really want to tear into our donation machine, and we're planning for that. We have not found our item room yet, which could be all the way down at the bottom there. There's still a branching path off to the left side. Satanic Bible's ready, almost to the HP cap in Black Hearts, which, as I said on a previous run, it's a nice indicator of when a run is very powerful, or at least very stable, I guess. I'm trying to think of the right word, you know, protected. You know, you've got a lot of backup health. I hesitated there, but we still made it work. This feels like, even though it's weird, it feels like this should be the secret room. Yeah, it is. All right. Good call, I guess. Counterfeit penny. We'll stick with Pinky Eye. Double key room. Give me an opportunity to maybe screw up this run. No. Bomb this dude, though. That does not increase our Devil Deal chance, but we profited in bombs. I wasn't sure. I didn't suspect that it did, but I thought it was just the regular judgment. But I wasn't sure about the key beggar there, if that would improve our chance to get a deal with the devil. So we're still at 36% chance. And Loki's horns. It's fine. It's not going to help us too much, but it's fine. One guppy item. Didn't fetch another one here, unfortunately. I really don't want to be fighting you, so I'm going to use a couple bombs to sort this out a little more quickly. Should we save our bombs? We're down to 2. Could be valuable to maybe get us a small rock from a tinted rock or something like that.
Babe.
Do we already get small rock?
No, you use Samson's chains.
Oh.
I still think you should hold on to your bombs for other reasons.
Okay,
like
right.
secret
For
rooms and stuff.
harder enemies
Yeah.
than this. I mean, this guy's annoying, but not that difficult. Yeah, I can use Samson's chain. That's true. Some rocks are
Some are
impossible or just difficult to do with Samson's chain, though. Some are over like a not a gap, but behind. I'm trying to think. I guess they would all be
Did you want to buy
possible.
the compass or whatchamacallit?
Yeah, since we don't have to bomb, we'll buy the compass. Try to increase the speed on the back end of this run, hopefully. Okay. Oh! Wow. That was a hell of a quick shot there. Quick draw McGraw. Take the cube. Yeah, take the orbital. Didn't get our deal, unfortunately, so our approximate 1/3 chance didn't come through for us. But now it's 2/3. Alright. Still brushing up against the HP cap in Blackheart, so no problem there. We will definitely take this. Fuck me. Okay. Alright. No, this is not. So, remember how I said 98%. So or did I say 98? 95% certainty? Whatever I said, we've brushed up against the fringe case where I could ruin this run because of my overconfidence. Now, thankfully, this is still a winnable run. It just plummeted in percentage, but it's winnable. And it actually is even more winnable than most Isaac's Hearts runs because of Samson's chain.
Yeah.
I never really would have been so thankful to have Samson's chain, but it's going to block a lot of shots that would otherwise damage the heart. Alright, I need to think about this for just a second.
That's why you don't pick up blind items. I never seen
Yeah,
Isaac's Heart in a curse room before.
Right. Me neither, actually. I did not know it could be in there. I was worried about Cursed Eye. I was not worried about Isaac's Heart. I did not know this was a thing. I will bomb this guy because we need all the help we can get now. So we'll blow him up to increase our Devil Deal chance up to 85%. I like that. I'm very thankful that this is the run. You know, even though we could have more damage or whatever, that this is the run we got. There we go. That's how it begins. But this is the run that we got Isaac's Heart on because we have a lot of health. We're not freaking the Keeper or the Lost or something.
Going into the curse rooms where don't you not take damage?
Correct. So we can go into the curse room for free. Well, we've gotten the worst item, so let's take all the items now, blind. Because, I mean, the only way this gets worse is if we get soy milk. We got chocolate milk instead, which is actually really, really good. So we don't take any damage coming in here. And we did profit in HP, which is nice. Up to the HP cap. And Satanic Bible is going to insulate us as well a lot from the dangers of Isaac's Heart. Because we're going to get HP back every 6 rooms. If we can find any battery items, like here in the shop, for instance, that would help as well.
Can you walk on creep?
Yes. So there are advantages. Isaac's Heart is not, you know... I'm actually going to not use Satanic Bible. I don't think... I think having the Black Harley in our pocket is better. But those are blind. If they were battery items, they're going to be worth it. And you know what? I think this has now become the kind of run where I can feel okay about bombing the donation machine to get a little extra money here. Hopefully we can... Damn it. Tinted rock. Nice. Hopefully we can get to the point where we can buy at least one of those items down there. Might be a little tricky. Yeah, the question is it worth, like, full clearing? At least while we're at full HP, have a Satanic Bible charge ready. Let's try to be as thorough as we can. If we can get a battery item, that would go a long way towards even further, you know, counteracting the damage that's bound to happen from Isaac's Heart. It's not a question of if, it's a question of how much and to, like, how extensive the damage is going to be, essentially. Key, that's not the consumable we're looking for, unfortunately. We do have a golden key, so we can crack into these, and yeah, they can have consumables inside. That's why I did that. I'd like to find a bomb to blow up the slot machine there, perhaps. Or maybe find our secret room. Plenty of keys. Not getting the other consumables that we want here. Okay. Well, pop it and take another full charge, I guess. We got a 2 of spades, which will double our keys. Just stacking on the keys, game. I get it. I appreciate it, you know, to a certain extent. So we also can walk on the spikes, which is pretty sweet. Those little benefits of Isaac's Heart will help us on this run. Might be the, you know, the smallest difference that allows us to eke out a win here. Batteries and keys. Not actually what I want, though. Okay, is this bomb... Is it over a gap? Yeah, we can't get to that. Alright, well. We did what we could, I think, as far as options to get something out of the shop here. I don't really see a way to make it happen unless we get, like, Pageant Boy from the boss fight. Could buy a pill, could buy a key, but I don't think we need to. Alright, who we got in our boss fight? It's an ugly one, honestly.
Stand in front of your heart.
Yep, I'm trying to, you know, get over that fear and just stand here. Alright, we got a black heart out of a theme. So we're going to get back up to full HP here. I'm going right. Super bandage, it's worthless. And the Krampus fight is actually really good because we know Krampus's items are safe to take
Pretty quick.
without screwing us over. And Lump of Coal is the one that we wanted there. And I don't think we're going to be able to... Well... Nope. There was a very, very small chance, I think, that could have been a dime and allowed us to buy an item. But obviously, very, very small. I don't think we're going to go up to the boss trap room. We're just going to head over this way. Okay. Why? What was the weird noise there? That was very strange. It was going like... Don't know what that was all about. I mean, I don't want ringworm, but I wanted to open that up, so I wanted to press the button. Alright. The other thing we can do... There's not a fucking blood bank in here. The other thing we can do that Isaac's Heart is good for is unlimited blood bank plays, but that's not a blood bank. I was very excited to flex my Isaac knowledge. I'm not going to take the tick this time. Also, we should be on the lookout for blood rights, because that is really good with Isaac's Heart, because you can use blood rights like unlimited and just smash it and kill all the enemies in the room. It's like one of the best setups for Isaac's Heart, and it's very powerful. Possibly even worth trading the Satanic Bible for. I think probably actually worth. It's the one thing that people say when they try to defend Isaac's Heart. Like, yeah, but you could get blood rights. Yeah, but it's like really niche case. Does not defend this this horrible item. But I'm a fan of Isaac's Heart being in the game. Don't get me wrong. I like the trolley items. I've harped on this kind of thing before, but I like to balance the sour with the sweet. Actually, Lazarus Rags. I mean, respawn wouldn't be the worst thing, but I think instead we probably will reroll that. But I want to just hold on to my money for a second to see what's in the shop first. We'll use this now. Wooden nickel and little baggy. Well, neither of those is certainly worth it, so we will use our money over here then. Edmund McMillen was talking about changing item rooms, actually. So item rooms like this one to sometimes have 2 items, like super rare versions of the item room. One would have 2 items inside. There's Cursed Eye for us. One would have 2 items inside, which would be super sweet, right? You'd find this rare item room and it'd be awesome because you get 2 items. And then one would actually have just a trinket inside. And I really like that idea. A lot of people, I think, would be like, oh, they just see the negative. But I like when crazy bad things happen in the game, both from like the hilarity of an entertainment standpoint and from like the, like overcoming. Just shouldn't be taking 2 hits on that room there, and from the like overcoming adversity standpoint, right? Like when you're able to still win a run where the game trolls you like crazy like that, it feels good, man. All right, I do think we're gonna come up here. I'm gonna use 2 of spades now because otherwise I'm just gonna like forget to use it. All right, Samson's chain, just freaking the hell out there. Okay. I would prefer less stomp attacks than usual, please, because the stomp attacks are definitely going to stomp on the heart. Yep, there it goes. Yep. I mean, that's very difficult for me to avoid, so I'm just going to deal with it. Take the Polaroid. We're still in this. We're still in this. That was a little rough, but I think the boss fights are going to sometimes be rough. It's a matter of how we can do on regular rooms, right? The other thing I'm thankful about, I think this does matter, is that we didn't have any familiars, actually. And so Isaac's Heart is very close to us. Because when Isaac's Heart lags very far behind, I believe that is when you can really get screwed by the item, because it's even more difficult to dodge it with it, you know what I mean? To pull it with you and keep it out of the range of enemies. It's tethered pretty closely to us, and that makes it manageable. Obviously still not ideal. Okay, we can kill all of these guys. They're the like red version, so you can kill them even when their head is down. I'm gonna do the mini boss. It's Envy, which is not the worst. With chocolate milk, we can probably be okay here. And we've got a black heart out of a Thame, which is also holding it down pretty well for us. There's Shoop the Whoop. Waiting for it. Nice. Alright, we can see with the compass the boss fight is all the way up there. Come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Don't do this to me. Okay, we're fine. Tinted rocks. No tinted rocks to save me. Alright, don't bleed away all your health. It's getting a little ugly. Just a little, like just slightly though. We're down 2 HP from the HP cap. This is not the end of the world. We can overcome. I'm a little disappointed that we didn't manage to snag a battery, you know, like enhancer to make Satanic Bible even better. but it's good enough. It's probably good enough, or should be good enough, to allow us a good chance at the win just in and of itself. But a lot of things can happen very quickly when you have Isaac's Heart. And I mean, that's really why I guess a lot of people advocate never taking blind items. But it's just so difficult because this is so rare. Like, this doesn't happen very often. And normally, items, you know, drastically improve your chances of winning, actually. But I do think maybe at least I should have a rule for the Lost and the Keeper. And maybe, you know, normal characters when they're under, like, 4 HP or something that try to ignore blind items. I don't know. It's tough because the entertainer in me says that's fucking boring. Now, I actually don't want to do this, even though this would get rid of Isaac's Heart.
Because it could be so much worse.
It could be worse, and I also want to prove myself, and I think we can win this. Oh. And this is where the hubris comes in, but I do think this is a winnable run, and I want to win with Isaac's Heart. So that's a part of it, and that's a part of it that I will freely admit. No tinted rocks, huh? I'm kind of surprised that we haven't found a crawl space just kind of incidentally from breaking so many rocks, but it is what it is. Let's check here for our second secret. New. About over here. There we go. Yeah, we'll take it. It'll fill up our health for us. Okay. It's the conquest fight. We got a sun card if we absolutely need it for some reason. You know what? If you could not do your, like, that attack. Yeah, please. Ah, shit. Here he comes. Here comes all the conquests. And we got to keep Satanic Bible, so we'll take the speed up. I do think we take Empty Vessel here. The ability to fly is nice, and actually I think, yeah, we're going to be close enough to the HP cap with that. Book of Belial is good, but not worth giving up Satanic Bible for us. Okay. Tinted Rock, nice, fills up our HP, beautiful. I think, I don't want to speak so soon, because Isaac's Heart sucks the big one, but I think we got this. I'm feeling good. You know, the getting Isaac's Heart was a huge letdown, and basically made me think, like, immediately, like, fuck, the streak is over. We're not doing that though. I'm not also gonna blow up bombs in Isaac's Heart's face. Like, you know, I want to prove myself, but I'm not, you know, I'm not Isaac suicidal. But yeah, that initial feeling of picking up Isaac's Heart was, you know, I just basically assumed this was the end, but it's not, and maybe you should never assume that. You know, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy to some extent, I'm sure.
I mean, you beat the Guardian challenge in like what, 2 tries?
Maybe, I did beat the Guardian challenge in 2 tries. That was what, with the scapegoat and he's carrying Isaac's Heart or whatever, right?
He has like a sword and he's like protecting it or something.
Yeah. You have to use so that one's kind of built to help with Isaac's Heart in a way, but yeah, it's a weird one. But yeah, I mean that also proves that runs with Isaac's Heart, at least in concept, are winnable.
I'm just glad you didn't pick it up before.
Excuse me, I got hit there. I think I went like through the rock and touched the spike on the other side because of Samson's chain. Sorry, you're glad I didn't pick it up before. What now?
Before you didn't get your damage, because you'd be dead.
Yeah, that's very true. All right, that's some bullshit right there. That's like Samson's chain like I did not move when I entered the room, and I got hit by that eye like immediately. Get in there with the cube while we got the Empty Vessel invincibility. That's why Empty Vessel's so good when you have no red health. Come up here. Do we use the sun card on this floor? I don't think so. I still think we use it on the chest. I mean, we have the compass, which will help us with pathing anyway. The sun is just going to, you know, help us not get confused by any, like, loops or something that might be on the way to the boss. Blank rune. Well, that was Ansa's, so that solves that little debate for us once and for all. I'll definitely use the sun on the next floor. Pick up all the money, just in case. This way, all the money except 1 cent, just to aggravate the OCD people out there.
Like me.
Yep. She's like, you must have penny. Go back and get that right now. I'm not gonna do it. We maybe should. We don't get hurt by these, so we can just play this guy without even needing to worry about dodging between the spikes. Should take every advantage, every little improvement we can get, since we did our best to fuck this run, but I think it's still winnable. You could just help me out in that regard here, little judgment man. You are eating a whole lot of money. All right, yeah, I mean, that's worth it. We don't need the money, most likely, unless we do actually find money equals power. But I always say that, and how many times do we actually find money equals power on the chest?
You will this time.
Probably, yeah. So you're going to give us a soul heart, too, so that's going to get us back to the HP cap. Game being very kind to us from a health standpoint. Still only the 1 Guppy touch. We don't even really, like, have a Guppy item. We just touched Guppy's head. But that sometimes happens with the paw, too, or you pick it up and you use it and you put it back down. Don't want that. You know what I should do is pop into here real quick. Sometimes there's just health hanging out in the sacrifice room. Not today, though. Nice. That's why I hadn't popped Satanic Bible yet, actually. I thought about it, and I said, you know, there might be health in the... There's a couple of different ways you can get health in the... Now I'll pop it. In the second secret room. That was not Empty Vessel invincibility. That was Polaroid. You could tell because it lasted much shorter duration than Empty Vessel normally does. Now that's Empty Vessel popping off right there. Okay. Easy enough fight. We're going to be going down to the chest at the HP cap. Getting the heart in that little corner is scary. Alright, finished him off. 25 keys, sun card, 12 black hearts. Pretty good damage. I think we can do this. Don't make me fight Mega Satan. Please. Okay. Is Kamikaze, like... I gotta try this. No, yeah. I just wanted to see if it would, like, only hit me and not, like, the heart. I mean, if that's the reason we die, I'm gonna be embarrassed, but I had to try. This is not the greatest combination of items here. Alright, yeah, so this, like, the sun here saved us maybe 1 room, because we would have gone left twice and then had to backtrack and go up. So, oh, why did I go this way, though? That's a good question. That's an excellent question. I don't know, babe. I don't know. So, the sun card saved us 1 room, you know, and then AG taketh away, essentially. What just happened there?
The heart.
Oh, because I'm dragging it in front of me. I gotta stand in the way. It's so hard to internalize. Get out of there, heart. Do we use, you think, maybe Blue Baby's Only Friend with BFF? That's pretty good. It's doing some nice damage.
I mean, like, you gotta, like, play, like, the shots don't hurt you. So...
Yeah. I gotta, like, go into the shots,
yes.
which is really difficult.
Because you keep dodging backwards, which...
Right. But, I mean, I also don't want to stay near the enemies, because
I know.
Some of them do, like, crazy attacks that would go around me and hit the heart anyway. It's tough. But, yeah, with some enemies and certain attacks, certainly we want to get in the way. Sorry?
The map shows you where the secret room
Oh,
is.
thank you. Thank you for that little... Thank you. Appreciate it.
How many bicycles in here?
4. Just 4. Alright, health's bleeding. Health's bleeding away. Oh god. Get in there with the theme a little bit. Oh, it's all going to shit. It's all going to hell in a handbasket.
Stay in front of your heart no matter what.
Get in there. Sack dagger, help me. Secret room. We can skip a couple of rooms here.
Just thought it would be greed.
We'll bomb this guy. Should we just bomb this to get an item? I think maybe, instead of playing it. That's a good item. Toxic Shock's gonna help us. Alright, we're not gonna get, unless we get a battery, another Satanic Bible charge. So this is the health we have to preserve here. Oh shit. Yep. I mean, I saw it happening. Alright, Black Heart from a Thame is huge. If I can, maybe Gluttony last here. Nope. Couldn't control it. Moon card. Don't think that really helps us. Don't want to look anymore for the second secret. So I think we're just doing it. Hoping for an empty vessel. Need to just stand in front of the heart. Yeah, I'm trying to just build up a little drama here. Excuse me. Could you at least pretend like there's a risk? All right, there we go. Sacrificial dagger is gonna, yeah, just seal this up for us with BFFs. Beautiful. I mean, it was a risk once we picked up Isaac's heart. Thankfully, we picked it up late enough that it didn't totally screw us. That's win number 16, and that turned out to be a lot more entertaining than I thought it was going to be in the beginning, certainly. So I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you liked the video, leave a like or a comment. And if you'd like to see more Binding of Isaac Afterbirth content and other content when it comes out, please subscribe. I'm Accidental Grenade. Thank you so much for watching.